The general body meeting of the Association of Malayalam Movie Artists is scheduled for June 22nd, when decisions will be made regarding the new leadership of the association. The governing body of AMMA, which was elected back in the year of 2024, was dissolved shortly after allegations of sexual abuse were raised against several of its executive members, including its general secretary and also actor Siddique. These allegations followed the Hema Committee expose, in which multiple women made serious accusations against the prominent actors. Mohanlal, who was elected as the president of the 2024 to 2027's Governing Council, but then resigned due to the controversies, the ad hoc committee has asked Mohanlal to now continue as the president of the committee. The ad hoc committee, in fact, was also formed following the dissolution of AMMA's governing body. My colleague Vivek is joining us on the broadcast. Vivek, we saw Mohanlal, quitting from the position because of a lot of controversy brewing around the committee. Now, the committee itself has asked him to continue as the president. But the question is he going to come back to the position? Will we see him as the president still after so many controversies?
Yes, this is going to be a major question before the association is concerned. Remember, when we spoke to certain members of AMMA, what I'm told, and what I understand is that there will be a general body meeting on the 22nd of June, and the previous members who are holding the post, will continue as such. And Mohanlal, what I'm understanding is that is willing to continue as president of AMMA. Now, this is going to be extremely important. Remember, the investigations, in connection with the sexual assault allegations made against various actors, including actor Siddique, who was a then general secretary, is continuing even as we speak right now. The matter was taken up in the Supreme Court, where he got a bail, and now his statements are being taken. So when I spoke to Jayan Chertala, one of the senior members of AMMA, he said that that matter will be discussed. He said that if the court proves him innocent, he does not have any problem. Even the committee, the ad hoc committee, does not have any issue precisely for allowing him to continue, which means that he is most likely to continue. And also, we understand that the previous members who are holding the post will continue in the same post of AMMA. And remember, there has been 36 FIRs that's been registered, and in many of the cases, sexual assault cases, which is under investigation, one of the major challenges that's been posed by the investigation team is that certain people who are involved is not ready to give the statements, and some of them are not willing to pursue the case, and this is why most of the cases has been dropped. Now, in such a situation, when there are no charges that's been proved against the artist, what is the problem for them to continue in the post? Now, this is the question which the senior members are asking. If the court has proven them innocent, if the court has not found them guilty of charges, what is that hurdle before them? Now, this is exactly what the senior members are asking, and precisely on June 22nd, you'll get a clear picture. But what I understand is that actor Mohanlal will continue as the president of AMMA.
Vivek, also, how big of a development is it for, the Malayalam entertainment industry, and how exactly are the other artists perceiving this particular development? How are they reacting to it?
See, there are multiple views as far as this matter is concerned. Some of them are not willing to speak. Most of them whom we contacted at that point of time are not willing to speak out in public because they don't want to make a controversy out of this. Because, see, most of these actors who are there in AMMA, and who there are charges, who are facing charges, they are all currently working in the industry. They are part of the industry, and there are a lot of projects which are connected to them, and hence many of them are not willing to speak. But some of them whom I spoke to say that those who are being accused of sexual assault charges should not be included in the committee, in the governing body of AMMA, which is the Association of Malayalam Cinema. But there are very few people who speak in that tone. Most of them say that if there is no charge, the court has found them innocent, if they're not guilty, what is the point in targeting them? They also say that most of those people who were there in the governing body don't face any charges, and they're all senior actors. They've proven themselves, and hence, it is not right to question them. But the matter is that some of them are facing very, very serious charges. For example, actor Siddique and Babu Raj and many others are facing charges, and it has still been investigated. So the biggest question is, should they be allowed to continue in the governing body? Well, that's if they've been allowed, what message is Amma trying to send to the public? Remember, this Hema Committee case has created a major havoc within the Malayalam cinema industry. A number of actors have been questioned. A number of them have given their statements. A majority of them, have actually turned hostile. They said that they have said that there is no proof in connection with this. Later, they have changed their statements. So all these things have created a lot of confusion. And also remember, there is a legal case that's going on in most of these cases, and hence it is going to be very, very important on June 22nd as what will be the governing body constitute. Who are the members of these governing bodies? So these are all going to be extremely crucial. But as far as cinema industry is concerned, yes, movies are releasing, and these cases are not being affected. As far as the actors are concerned, and most of these actors who have been charged still continue to be in the industry. So it's a different situation altogether. But it's a very sensitive case. Most of the actors at this point of time are not willing to speak, in
Right.
front of media as far as matter is concerned.